Hello everyone. So, my topic for today is Philippine Pop Art. What is pop art, guys? Are you familiar with the word pop art? So, I guess dili pa man ta familiar, no. So, para ma-familiar ta or makahibaw ta what is pop art. So, let's start from my report. For my report rather. Isa, i-delete na to eh. So, what is pop art? Pop art is a short term for popular art. It is characterized by its use of vibrant colors and images from popular culture. Pop art often seen as reaction to the abstract expressionism of the images while at the same time emphasizing elements of different cultures. It is also showcase common household objects and consumer products like Coca-Cola, Campbell's, and Campbell's soup cans, as widely diverse forms of media such as comic strips, newspapers, and magazines. So these are the examples of pop art. So mo kaning first and second picture mo ni diyang examples sa comic strips. And the middle one mo ni examples dyan sa magazine. So dapat lang example kani makita po ni siya na to kaning pangkaapat nga picture makita po ni nato siya sa comic strips. So the last picture, this is the example of Campbell's soup cans from Kang Andy from America. So what makes it pop art? Now, we can actually spot a piece of pop art from a mile away due to its vibrancy and unique characteristics that are present in many ways of the most iconic works of the movement. So basically, we are going to go through a couple of those characteristics of pop art. So, number one, recognizable imagery. It utilized images and icons from popular media and products like commercial items, branded names, logos, and such. It also includes things like road signs, photos of celebrities, and newspapers. Number two, bright colors. Used bright and vibrant colors. Vibrant colors, vibrant, bright colors like yellow, red, and blue. As you can see in the picture, 'di ba? Makita na to kana sa picture. 'Di ba ang kasagaran nga color nga naa sa picture is red, blue, and yellow. So, mo na siya ang kasagarang gamit nga color sa pop art. Number 3, irony and satire. Some artists use the subject matter to make a statement about the current events, poke fun, and fads. Now, humor was one of the main components in pop art. Artists use the subject matter to make a statement about current events, poke fun and fads, and to challenge the status quo to the current culture. Then we have innovative and techniques. Used a variety of printmaking processes like lithography, screen print, and etc. There are many pop artists engaged in printmaking process which enable them to quickly reproduce images in large quantities. So the last one is mixed media and collage. Blended materials and utilize a variety of different types of media. So the next is Filipino pop art artists and their artworks. So the first one is Pop Art Cubism by Dre Illustre. Filipino artist, designer, and poet Dre Illustre has created a very colorful illustrations of famous people. The eye-catching illustrations of are Cubism-inspired digital art where the characters are portrayed in an abstract form made up by different shapes. In his works, he uses mostly red, blue, and yellow. So, these are the examples of these are his artworks. Some of his artworks. So, di ba makita na to kaning sa ubos na picture, this is Manny Pacquiao. Ijang kanang gi kon sa ijang gi draw or gi using digital rather, sorry. So from 2014 pa niya, as you can see sa ijang signature o sa date sa year nga nakita. So the next one is Apple Santa Maria. Apple Santa Maria is a visual artist and comics creator. Among his comics are Alamat ng Pangit and many others, Entablado, and Ano. The one in the picture is ang Alamat ng Pangit and many others. It is a very interesting comics by Apple Santa Maria. So, ingani ang sample, ingani ijang pop artwork. So, the next one is Marta Atienza. It is, his artwork's name is Endless Hours at Sea. Martha Atienza's Endless Hours at Sea again affirms that less is more and the simplest artistic interventions are oftentimes the most effective. The work shows us a grand panorama of a great, vast, tempestuous, and somewhat violent sea. The genius of the artwork of the work rather is in the fact that the whole video is shot in excruciating, gorgeous slow motion, and as a pop culture has taught us, slow motion is cool. Art imitates life, and this artwork is a great testament to nature's power, majesty, and influence over us. So, Moni ijang artwork. This is called Endless Hours at Sea. So, so the next artist is Roberto Fileo. His artwork named Base Revolt. A veteran, Roberto Fileo is a veteran of the Philippine art scene. Fileo has influenced generations of artists, being an educator in the Makiling School for the Arts and the University of the Philippines for many decades. His body of work is a testament to his skill, vision, and love for Philippine culture. And Basi Revolt shows us a clear, vivid vision of Fileo's world of surreal yet familiar characters, narratives, flora, and fauna. Each sculpture takes months to complete, as Fileo is known to make his sculptures out of ground eggshells. Yes, ground eggshells. The next one is Ian Fabro. His artwork named All Head Turns When the Hunt Goes By. This towering piece stands out in the sea of artworks as a somewhat violent monument to humanity. Human figures, beautifully and carefully drawn in ink, are meticulously cut out and arranged in perfect balance, with metal staples binding the whole piece together. It is a simple and effective combination of a traditional art practice and everyday materials to create a haunting, striking, and monumental artwork. So those are the Filipino artists, pop artists, and their artworks. So let's move on. Why is pop art significant? So the essential significance of pop art is that economic and aesthetic considerations are not in opposition. I may have been the case in the traditional avant-garde. Not all pop artists were enthusiastic about capitalism. However, many used parody and irony in an attempt to subvert capitalism. But pop art changed the notion that art was segmented from the popular culture. What is the main goal of pop art? The main goal of pop art was the representation of the everyday elements of mass culture. As a result, celebrities, cartoons, comic book characters, and both primary colors all featured prominently in pop art. Of course, it takes more than that to be pop art. So that would be all. Thank you. I hope na naamoy na learn bisag ginagmayra. And thank you for your time and attention. God bless all.